This little place has a collection of lots of standing stones. It's a burial site, which is looking out from up there. Pork papillon. Getting pork in Indonesia is hard anyway, and this is a local delicacy cooked in bamboo.
Good morning everyone. As you can hear, the voice is not too great. All this air conditioning is it's getting to me a bit, but it's still better than the hot temperatures outside. While I'm waiting for them to check my room that I can leave, I can tell you we've got a big riding day ahead of us. Over 300 kilometers, a little bit of elevation, and that may take something like 7 hours. And we might have a bit of rain after afternoon, after 12 o'clock. So I'm having an early start. It's 7:30 and it's time to get going. Good morning from Toraja. We're here in the land of the mountain people, meaning we're at slight elevation and in a totally distinct culture from the rest of Indonesia. And we're gonna explore today and tomorrow probably what's out there. Riding in yesterday,
a pretty decent 6-hour ride. Already saw quite a few things, but the camera was dead, so couldn't film it, and now I will. So I'm going to show you around. This episode may not be best suited for children, so now that, but apart from that, it's going to be interesting. This is Palada, one of the biggest examples of traditional wooden, I think they're burial buildings. Hello!
I sell many souvenirs. You go to house?
Not yet. We're here at Bori Kalimbuang, and this is another burial site. And the special thing, at least I think it's special, about this site is that they still use megalith many years as a way to remember the dead. So this little place has a collection of lots of standing stones. But not only that, also the burial buildings that you saw on the previous site. And there are even supposed to be some burial sites at the tree, I think. Straight in front is one example of that. And probably a bit more up here to the left. This is an example of digging in the rock for the grave. Big boulder. To the right is a, as you can see, a 1987 grave, and in the front they're making a new one. Straight in front here looks almost like a hobbit house, but it's a burial site. It's a burial chambers hood in the rock. To the right here you see an example of the mixture of the original animist beliefs and Christianity. In the early 1900s, the Dutch, in an effort to civilize this part of the country and bring it under their administrative control, they took along quite a few missionaries and tried to convert the people here, which was partly successful in the way that the belief systems blended. So now you see these burial buildings next to churches and cross-covered coffins in these burial areas. When very young infants died, let's say under 6 months, they were not given a full burial, but their bones were put in this tree. At the moment I can't see the bones, maybe that's for the better. These big buildings, they're called tongkonan. This one is attached to a private house. It's part of the display as long as we stay in the garden. This is a nice overview of all these megaliths in the middle of the burial buildings at tongkonan. And this is really the center point of this graveyard. I'm trying to see here what roads I can take and what I can't take. On my desired route I had to turn back because there was one very steep 30% gradient downhill over pure rocks, and my motto here is if I can't turn back, then I'm not going to take the road. I think I could make it down but not back up again, so now I found a different road and we've got a decent view of the valley below. We're quite high up, and I found a cafe which I'm not sure if they're open or not, but yeah, I'm going to check it out and then just see how far I can get. We're approaching the main site here in Toraja. It's called Kita Kesu, as you can read here. And it's those wooden structures behind, pretty much the same as where we started out today. This is probably a little bit more approachable. And we're going to check it out. We're here at the Lemo site. Good thing about going at the edge of the day, it's almost dusk, is that there's not many people here. I would have said deserted, but there's still a few people here. But this is the site. Hello. It's a burial site as many of the others this time. In the rocks, all kinds of figurines. And check them out. Getting closer, you see that the graves are even overhanging. So if you look straight up, you look into them. Going around the cliff, you see another cliff face. Not as much in use as this time, but still part of the same structure. And this, from a bit far, is the last cliff face burial site here in the Lemo site. A picture, yes, but don't sit on it.
1 minute.
No, no. Yeah.
I have 48.
After a nice little ride, I made it up to the Jesus statue, which is looking out from up there. The main reason, of course, is the beautiful view that we have over the underlying valley. I have to keep an eye on my bike here because you saw what happened before. People always like to grab a hand if you give them a finger. So I thought it's alright to take a picture with the bike. Don't sit on it. What do? They sit on it. But yeah, it's fine. They're not gonna hurt it. So yeah, beautiful view from up here. Going into the village next. It's got a nice little square. Apart from that, not much special. Very nice. This is the special dish I ordered for my last night here in Toraja. And that is pork papillon. Getting pork in Indonesia is hard anyway, and this is a local delicacy cooked in bamboo with vegetables and other stuff. So I really want to enjoy it. I think there's two sides coming later, but yeah, this was the highlight. What I will be looking for. I ordered it yesterday, and somehow things got messed up. So trying it today again, and hope it tastes as good as it looks. Not very spicy, very well seasoned. Yeah. You like it? The side order turned into dessert. So this is tamarera juice. I think it's originally imported from South America. I think you can say the same, but I'm not sure for guacamole. And they've got some local kerupuk to use as dip for the guacamole. So this is going to be my dessert and also my farewell to you guys. This was the episode focused on Toraja culture and lots of their burial habits. I hope you found it interesting. It's been a pleasant stay here, and I hope you join me for the next one.